Morning everyone, it's Egon from Simply Natural. I just thought I would help everyone out a little bit and show you all how I make my bath bombs, and more to the point, how I actually bloom my Bombdyze into my bicarb easily, because I'm not going to spend time blooming bicarb soda and have it sitting around in buckets absolutely everywhere. I don't have time for that. So I need to bloom and make all in one process. So I just thought I'd show you how I do it. My recipe I will post in the comments down below, so I won't spend time telling you about that. Quite simply, in my bowl I have my bicarb soda, and into that I've put the tip of a teaspoon of yellow Bombdyze from Bath Bomb World, and I'm going to show you how I work that into the bicarb and how I add my other ingredients before I get going. So this is my way of making my bath bomb mix, and hopefully it might help you out. So just have a watch. Into there I put one quick spritz of water. Ended up being two because it wasn't acting very well. And straight away I put my oils. Now into my bath bomb mix I actually don't put SLSA. I put a little bit of Coco Betaine, which is a coconut based surfactant, and that makes loads of bubbles, in fact more bubbles than what you would get from SLSA. I don't really like using SLSA, so this is my take. So in this little beaker I have my fragrance oil, 5 grams of alcohol, my Polysorbate, and grapeseed oil. So there's 38 grams in total, and I'll put the exact quantities in the recipe below. So I've done 1 spritz of water into my bicarb, and immediately I put my oils in as well. So no citric at all at this stage. So I'll just get as much out as I can, and then I start working that in to my bicarb. I don't use a mixer. I find that I can work much quicker if I just use my hands and quickly start incorporating that into my bicarb. So if you don't bloom your colours are just not as bright as they would be, and in fact you end up using so much colour that it's sort of defeats the purpose. So from that tiny bit of colour and just using my hands, I'll get a beautiful lemon yellow into my bicarb. So you keep mixing until you feel that it has combined. You don't want to see any spots of colour, any streaks, anything. So keep going, have a good look at it. And when you feel it's combined, you add in your other dry ingredients. So in here I have my Cream of Tartar, I have coconut milk powder, I have my clay, so that's going in. I'm using yellow clay because I didn't have any white clay left, so I do like to put clay in there. It does help dry the bath bomb, so that is going to have an impact on my colour a little bit because it's also yellow. Just work that through. So you can see that's all nicely combined in there. And I did start by sifting my bicarb too. I think that's really important to do. All the ingredients are sifted. Now I'm going to add my blended citric acid. So blended, or ground if you like, I use my, what's it called, mixer, and grind it to a powder before adding it. And then I work that through my sieve as well. I've found if you don't sieve your citric after you've ground it, you also get little lumps. Seems to clump together. So I do that. That way you've got a chance to break up any little lumps that have formed. And then you start working that into your mix. So citric in last. There you go. So that's now ready to start making your bath bombs. So just before I start, I'll give my hands a bit of a wash. And when you pack your bath bombs, overload each side like so, pile it up on top and push together. Don't twist it, just smooth your edges off. I like using the stainless steel moulds. I think they really are the best. And I do hand press most of my bath bombs. There we go. So just put that to dry. I haven't got my drying mats here to show you, but that's what they look like. And you can't see, so there you are. So that's what they look like. So thanks for watching, and I hope that's helped you all.